Good morning, everyone. The main focus in this chapter will be on the elementary aspects of magnetism and terrestrial magnetism. Scientist William Gilbert was the first scientist to discover the phenomena of magnetism. Then scientist Oersted gives the relationship between electricity and magnetism. Scientist James Maxwell gives some aspects related to the magnetic force. Then what is magnetism? Magnetism is the force exerted by magnet when they attract each other or repel each other. Therefore, magnetism is caused by the motion of electric charges. You know that building blocks of material is atom. Atom consists of central core is nucleus. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. Around nucleus, electrons are revolving in a circular orbit. Then this electron has two magnetic moments. First one is spin magnetic moment and second one orbital magnetic moment. Therefore, as the electron is revolving in a circular orbit, it has a orbital magnetic moment. As it is revolving in a circular orbit, it spins along its axis, therefore it has a spin magnetic moment. Therefore, magnetism originates from spin magnetic moment and orbital magnetic moment of an electron. Or you simply say, the main cause of magnetism is the circulating charges, that is electrons. And you know very well which are the applications of magnetism in our daily life. Okay? Magnets are used as electromagnets in refrigerator, in computers, in speaker. Okay? Therefore, there are the lot of applications of a magnet. Then, which are the commonly known facts about the magnet? Let us see this. Known facts about magnet. First, each magnet has two poles, south and north. Each magnet has two poles, south pole and north pole. Second, if we cut the magnet into the two pieces or four pieces, then each piece has a two poles. Therefore, isolated magnetic monopole don't exist. If this is the bar magnet, if this bar magnet is cut into the two pieces, then each piece has a two poles, south pole and north pole. Again, this piece has a two poles, south pole and north pole. In this way, if we cut into the atom, smallest particle, then this particle also has the two poles, south pole and north pole, and therefore isolated magnetic monopole don't exist. This is the second known fact about the magnet. Therefore, these two poles are called as fictitious poles. These two poles are called as a fictitious poles. Okay, therefore this is the second property. Now third one. When this bar magnet is suspended in uniform magnetic field, then it come to rest along the north-south direction. This is the important known facts about the magnet. Okay, therefore third point is, if the bar magnet is suspended, then it come to rest along its north-south directions. Then fourth known fact is, unlike magnetic poles attract each other and like magnetic poles repels each other. Okay, then fifth one is, if the magnet is deep into the iron fillings, then at the two ends of that magnet, the iron fillings are attracted, and these 2 points are the fictitious poles. Okay, these are the main points or commonly known fact about the magnet. Okay, बरेच जण ह्याच्याशी फॅमिलियर सुद्धा असणार आहे. हे सर्व पॉइंट बऱ्याच विद्यार्थ्यांना हे माहीत सुद्धा असणार आहे. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट वन इज बार मॅग्नेट. Let us draw the diagram. This is equator. This is magnetic axis. This is south pole. This is north pole. This is center of magnet, you say. This is called as a geographic length. Geometrical length. And this is the distance between south pole and north pole is called as a magnetic length. Okay, then this distance, the distance between south pole to the center of magnet is L. The distance between again this is L. Therefore magnetic length is always twice L. Okay, this is the diagram related to the bar magnet. Okay, let us see this one by one point. First, what is the bar magnet? Bar magnet has a two poles. Okay, therefore magnetic dipole is defined as two equal and opposite poles separated by some finite distance is called as a magnetic dipole. Magnetic dipole means it consists of two equal and opposite poles. Means south pole has a magnetic strength of -m and north pole has a magnetic strength of pole strength of small m. Okay, therefore it consists of two equal and opposite poles separated by some finite distance, each called as a magnetic dipole. Okay, then what is the magnetic axis? The line passing through the two poles, south pole as well as the north pole, is called as a magnetic axis. And each bar magnet has only one magnetic axis. Okay, then magnetic length. It is denoted by twice L. The distance between south pole and north pole is called as a magnetic length. It is denoted by twice L. Then next, equator. A perpendicular line passing through the center of a bar magnet is called as a equator. A perpendicular line passing through the center of a bar magnet is called as a equator. Okay, then magnetic strength, or it is also called as a pole strength. Small m. Pole strength, small m. What is the pole strength? It is the ability of a magnet to interact with other substance is called as pole strength, small m. It is denoted by letter small m. The pole strength of south pole is always minus m, and that of the north pole is plus m. Therefore, pole strength means the ability of magnet to interact with other substance is called as a pole strength. It is denoted by letter small m, and its SI unit is ampere meter. Okay, its SI unit is ampere meter, SI unit. Okay. Then, what is the magnetic dipole moment? Magnetic dipole moment. It is important one. It is denoted by capital M. Magnetic dipole moment is defined as it is the product of magnetic length and the pole strength. Then what is the magnetic length? Magnetic length is the twice L. What is the pole strength? Pole strength is small m. Therefore, it is small m. Therefore, capital M is equal to the twice m into L. This is the formula for magnetic dipole moment. This magnetic dipole moment is a vector quantity. It is directed from south pole to the north pole. Magnetic dipole moment is a vector quantity. It is directed from south pole to the north pole inside the magnet. Okay, then what is the SI unit of then magnetic dipole moment? As the SI unit of pole strength is ampere meter. Therefore, SI unit of magnetic dipole moment is ampere meter square. This is the SI unit of magnetic dipole moment. This quantity This physical quantity is important. What do you mean by the magnetic dipole moment of a bar magnet? And magnetic dipole moment of a circular coil carrying current I is defined as the M is equal to the I into A, where I is the current flowing through that circular coil and A is the area of that coil. Because the circular coil carrying current I acts as a magnet. Okay, therefore it has again the two poles, south pole and the north pole, and therefore it has a magnetic dipole moment given by M is equal to the I into A. Okay, therefore M is equal to the magnetic dipole moment, I is the current flowing through that circular coil, and A is the area of the coil. Then in this figure there is a magnetic length and a geometrical length. Okay, then this whole length is called as a geometrical length, and this is the magnetic length, which is nothing but a twice L. Therefore what is the magnetic length? What is the relationship between the magnetic length and geometric length? See this magnetic length, we say it is M into L is equal to the 5 by 6 into the geometric length. This is the important relation between the magnetic length and the geometric length. Okay, this is all about the magnetism, known facts about the magnet, bar magnet, magnetic dipole, pole strength, magnetic axis, equator, and magnetic dipole moment. Okay, let us stop here.